Welcome to the Workforce Workshop Podcast, where we teach you how to locate, attract, hire, train, and retain your ideal workforce to grow your business. With years of research, professional experience, and guest interviews, we're empowering business leaders with the information they need to know to build their business. Enjoy today's episode.
My name is Shiraz Kelly. I built 3 businesses from the ground up with no prior business experience. I successfully employed over 5,000 employees. With my team, we successfully built and grew our business nationwide. I have been fortunate to interact with entrepreneurs and thought leaders and sit on prominent boards. But my business journey did not start that way. My business journey actually kind of started out a little rough. I had a rough upbringing. I lost both of my parents when I was a child, born and raised poor. As an orphan, I saw that I had not too many options other than getting married to someone who would probably save me from poverty. I wasn't either the genius kid who may be able to make it through the corrupt educational system. I knew that wasn't the kind of life I wanted to have, or the environment I wanted to live in. Unemployment in the country I grew up in was close to 30%. You must bribe someone to get you a job. I could not accept that life condition, and I knew there's a brighter life elsewhere. I started watching American movies and learning about the endless opportunities in the United States that you can never find anywhere else in the world. My life changed on my flight to Los Angeles back in January 1999. I knew I would never be the same. I was determined not to let an opportunity go to waste. I made an amendment not to allow outside events to control my life. God only puts in your heart things that you can accomplish in life. I never thought that life events in my childhood prepared me not only to be an independent woman, but a woman who comes from nothing, and appreciate the opportunities this country offers. The more love and respect I demonstrated to myself, the more I was able to share it with everyone who comes across my life. I never thought I would be a business owner or employ thousands of employees. I went from an upbringing where there were no jobs available to a country that allows you to create, impact, and evolve. Now, I'm not the victim of my life events anymore. Around September 2001, I created my first company. I went against all odds where women have no chance to succeed, especially a woman like me with a thick accent. I was able to start and grow my company from $10,000 in savings to a multi-million-dollar company with over 5,000 hired employees. Starting and growing a business is extremely hard. The hardest part was when I started scaling my business and having hard turnover. We were desperate to locate, attract, and retain good talent. A challenge where we did not know how to nurture our employees and align them to fit our business culture. It was a complete struggle where some days I did not want to get up from bed. You feel so discouraged when you have all the ideas, resources, and opportunities, when you can grow your business, create opportunities, when your clients expect you to deliver the service they deserve and they paid for. Now reality tells you that you are nothing without your workforce. Your workforce is your biggest asset. Why do some companies become Fortune 500 and others do not make it to the first 7 years in business? I started consulting with the best business experts and reading about management, attending HR leadership seminars, until I read about Peter Drucker's book, who is the father of modern management, and this collection of articles such as Managing for Business Effectiveness, How to Make People Decision, They Are Not Employees, They Are People, The New Productivity Challenge, Managing Oneself. In my research about the fathers of management, I applied their rules to my own business, and I started seeing the immediate results. The employees' performance went to the roof. The turnover was cut in half. The retention increased by double digits. The employees' morale was the best I have ever seen. Then I started being passionate and energetic to work with an amazing workforce who shows up every day to perform and make the difference. A workforce that became part of the solution rather than the problem. A workforce that became the company's asset when they are perceived by others as a liability. The company started growing, and that's when I knew we were on the right path for success. So I decided to share all these years of experience and success with my fellow business leaders, entrepreneurs, managers, and executives who are in the role to build, manage, and nurture their own workforce so they can serve their clients and build their amazing brands. The more success we reach with our workforce, the more I wanted to share my story and use my voice to connecting with hundreds of people who I know I could help and impact, just like Jim Collins, Peter Drucker, and Jack Welch, and others did for me. Sadly, there are so many business leaders who have the same stories like us, but never been able to share it with the world. The good news, it is going to take some time, discipline, focus, and purpose to help you get your workforce to that point, which is why Workforce Workshop will be so instrumental on your journey. We will help you focus on the most important steps to make it happen so that you can do this and apply these principles to your business. In the next episode, we'll cover Workforce Workbook with all the important terminologies used in the workforce space today. Thank you for your time, and we will see you in the next episode.
Thanks for listening to the Workforce Workshop podcast. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Links to everything discussed will be in the description. To contact us, click the link in the show notes and you could submit your questions or share your story. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.